A recent update has overhauled the mechanics of reconnaissance drones and the way spawn points are calculated for aircraft. Today we'd like to break down all the changes in detail. We'll start with the new system for calculating aircraft spawn points in combined battles. For your first sortie, nothing has changed. The cost still depends on the type and weight of the ordnance, as well as the aircraft class. But for subsequent sorties, the rules are different. Previously, the cost was tied to the class of aircraft you had flown before. For example, if your first run was in a strike aircraft, the respawn cost for other attackers in your lineup doubled, while fighters remained unaffected. This meant a player with both a fighter and an attacker carrying similar weapons could make 2 sorties at a relatively low spawn point cost. In the new system, the class label on the stat card no longer matters. Instead, everything is determined by the loadout you select. It's the ordnance that defines the aircraft's role in strike missions or air combat. For instance, any aircraft is considered a strike aircraft if it carries air-to-ground weapons of any kind, even armor-piercing belts for its guns. Speaking of guns, there's a new rule here too. Now, even a default ammo belt has a spawn point cost if it includes rounds with armor penetration of 40mm or more. This only applies up to rank 6 though. From rank 7 onward, all gun ammo is free, since it's no longer considered a primary anti-ground weapon. Let's try this new spawn point system in actual combat. Say your lineup includes an F-16C fighter and an F-15E strike aircraft. They belong to different classes, but their loadouts can overlap heavily. Both can be fitted for pure air combat with air-to-air missiles, or for multi-role use with bombs and AGMs. If you fly either of them with anti-tank ordnance, the spawn point cost for the other will increase as well, provided it also carries air-to-ground weapons. The same applies if you use both with full air-to-air loadouts. But if one goes out with a strike package and the other with a pure fighter setup, the second sortie won't cost extra. Up next are light tanks with reconnaissance drones. From now on, you can mark enemy targets directly through the UAV. Keep in mind, though, that launching a drone increases the cooldown between scout actions. The standard 6 seconds in arcade battles stretches to 12, and in realistic battles up to 18. On top of that, having a drone active halves your aviation spawn discount. And note, it doesn't matter whether you actually spot enemies with the drone or through your tank's optics. Just having the UAV in the air applies the penalty. Drone scouting is also range limited. UAVs without thermal imaging can spot targets up to 1.5 kilometers away, while those with thermals extend that range to 3 kilometers. What do you think of these changes? Share your feedback in the comments, and see you in our next video.